Hi there. We're here with Jason Weiss today, and he's going to go over some NetBackup and VMware integration, and in particular, talk about the vSphere web plugins. All right?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, great.
Thanks, Derek. So, as Derek mentioned, the web client plugin, I'm going to walk us through what the process architecturally of what it is. So, it requires a Windows host, Java Runtime Environment 1.7, update 55 or later, and IIS services must be installed on the Windows host. And this will simply allow for some of the communication that occurs between the web client and the vCenter server. Additionally, there's a download package for the web client that you'll download and you'll place on the Windows host to ensure that some of these processes occur. So to deploy the web client plugin, first thing that happens is you take the package and you unzip it, and you go through a registration process. Registration process is done from this Windows host to the vCenter server, and you repeat this process for if you have multiple vCenter servers. Step number 2 is you actually log in. So from the Windows host, you log into the vSphere web client server. Step 3 is you download the plugin package. So it downloads the plugin package from the Windows host. And step number 4 is the vCenter server will query the web client server for that package info to ensure that it's there. So I've already explained the registration and the download of the plugin. So really, what are the benefits of using the web client plugin? Well, the benefits are the VMware administrator is using the web client today in their day-to-day functionality. So it's their native console. And so you're removing the dependency or necessity for engaging the backup team. So some of these operations when it comes to backup and restore functionality are now being integrated through this plugin directly into the web client. So there's no involvement necessarily to engage the backup team where a lot of these functions or activities can be done natively. If you log in after you deploy the plugin, you log into the web client, you'll see a semantic NetBackup tab, which will allow you to do a couple different things. First of all, monitoring and reporting. So if you wanted to monitor on a VM by VM basis or at the ESX level, you can actually see and backups that were successful, backups that failed, snapshots that might have failed. You can actually report on these status, so you can sort, you can see which VMs or multiple VMs are causing or problematic issues. You can export them for additional backup reporting functionality. So monitoring and reporting is essential. The other thing that the web client plugin allows you to do is entire VM restores. So directly through the web client that's facilitated by the plugin, you can actually walk through the recovery wizard. It'll actually allow you to go through this wizard, restore the entire VM to its original or alternate location. So it goes through a number of steps to ensure that restore will complete what's called a pre-recovery check. And so this is another functionality that empowers the VMware administrator to not have to depend on the backup team to initiate the restore process. You can natively do that leveraging this plugin. Having this web client plugin functionality aligns NetBackup with the strategy that VMware's moving more and more customers. So VMware continues to enhance the web client functionality with increased scalability, increased performance, and additional functionalities that make some of these features available. So just to recap and to close, the benefits of leveraging this plugin is it reduces the complexity, empowers the VMware administrator to perform some of the functions directly through the web client plugin, and also gives them the ability to initiate their own recovery wizard processes without having to engage the backup team.
Well, that's great, Jason. It sounds like there's a lot of integration between NetBackup and VMware, and the value to the customer would, of course, be the VM admin and NetBackup admin are both going to have a lot of visibility into what's happening in their environments. Is that right?
That's absolutely correct.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. That was excellent.
No problem.